My sister Kate, who is my older sister, and she would also say my best-looking sister, although she'd have two others for that competition, has suggested to me, since I am the only priest in the family right now, that I consider doing some daily reflections during this period of whatever we want to call it, quarantine or whatever you have. So I kind of thought about it and like the direction I wanted to go in with it and like where to take it. And I think what I really want to do with that, I think she's got a good suggestion. Don't tell her that because she'll get a big head, bigger than it already is. But I think what I'd like to do is spend about 2 minutes every day just kind of reflecting on where I'm seeing the Lord in all of this. Because there's so much that's going on right now that could lead us to negativity and anger and frustration and skepticism and cynicism and all that. And we got enough of that. And instead, I think it's important for us just to reflect on where's the Lord? So today, I guess with that in mind, I want to talk about seeing the Lord and how he's speaking to me in just this in one event that happened today. I guess it's kind of obvious for us as Catholics when I say this. I was with our Father Tony and I and Deacon Dan and some other people, very small number, just very small number, as you know. We did a procession of the Holy Eucharist of Christ in the Blessed Sacrament around from our parish in Carthage, where I'm standing right now, around the county courthouse in Carthage, doing benediction at the four sides, and just kind of blessing the county here and beyond, and asking for the Lord's protection on it. And we were commenting afterwards, actually, I think it was Father Tony and Deacon Dan were commenting afterwards about how awesome it was to do that, how much we need to revive practices like that, especially when it comes to Corpus Christi and processions like that, and how good they are for people. And that really struck me. These are things that I didn't really grow up with, except towards the latter part of my growing up years, when I was, shout out, living in Lafayette and going to St. Boniface Parish, and really inspired by Father Tim Alkire there. But it's been something we really haven't done here for a while, and I think it would just be good to get back to, just because, there's a variety of different ways in which we encounter Christ, but there's something just awesome about bringing Jesus in the Holy Eucharist out to the streets and allowing Christ to walk among his people that way and allow him to bless us and bless them that way. So I guess the question, where am I seeing Christ today? In a really cool Eucharistic procession that was attended really by a very small number of people, but that brought grace and mercy and healing to the community around us. So there's actually technically it's a little over 3 minutes, but I did an introduction, so I'll give myself a pass on that. My 2 minutes plus of reflection on where I see the Lord today. And I just encourage you in your own life to just ask the same question, Jesus, where are you at right now for me in all of this?